Welcome to Planet MicroCap. I'm your host, Robert Kraft, and joining me today is Ed Richardson. He's the chairman, CEO, and president of Richardson Electronics. It's a publicly traded company. The symbol is RELL on NASDAQ, and Richardson Electronics will be presenting at our upcoming investor conference, the Planet MicroCap Showcase, happening in Las Vegas at the Paris Hotel and Casino on April 30 through May 2nd, 2024. For more information, to meet Ed, to see their presentation actually in Maj Soueidan's Tier 1 track, please register to attend at planetmicrocapshowcase.com. And with that, Ed, thank you for joining me today. How are you doing?
Thank you. No, we're doing fine.
All
I
right.
wish the sales were better, but it's coming along.
Absolutely. No, I hear that. Look, we're all pushing through, right? So listen, wanted to do an update with you here today because we actually did a long form interview back in August 2022 that, for anybody that wants the full history of Richardson Electronics, a family business that has been around for 50 plus years. I invite you to
77.
I didn't remember the number exactly, so I went low so that you could correct me. So 77 years. And I invite you all to go check that out. But we're going to be doing a quick hitter today. So, Ed, for those that haven't heard the Richardson Electronics story or our interview previously, can you give us a quick overview of the company?
Sure. It was incorporated in 1947 by my father after World War II. And we started out in the tube business. Everybody, all the RCAs, GEs of the world wanted to exit the tube business to go into semiconductors. So we started acquiring tube companies to support our customers. And today we have 24 foreign subsidiaries around the world and about 20,000 customers. And within that, we've diversified substantially, but the original tube business is called the Electron Device Group, which is part of our power and microwave technology business. And I was told 25 years ago the tube business wouldn't exist in 5 years. And last year, we're on a fiscal year that ends in May, and so we're 3/4 of the way through our 2024. This year we did $85 million in tubes that weren't supposed to exist 25 years ago. So it's still a good business. But we've diversified into a lot of areas, and probably the green energy portion of our business is our future. And last year we did about 260 million. Unfortunately, the business has been down this year because of the semiconductor wafer fab industry. Last year we did about 40 million with Lam Research and Applied Materials, Thales, Tokyo Electron, MKS companies, all in the semiconductor wafer fab business. And because of the CHIPS Act, those companies were precluded from selling their high-tech equipment into China, and their business has been down substantially. In our portion of it, we're probably doing 11 or 12 million this year versus 40 last year. But Lam is telling us they have these monthly vendor meetings with about 300 of their vendors, that their business in 2025, calendar 25, will be higher than it's ever been. And if that's true, that means $40 million in that business for us, which is very profitable. We make RF matches and microwave devices that we're pretty much sole source on. And that's been a business we've been in for a long time. And it's like a roller coaster. It goes up and down from 3G to 4G to 5G and so forth. But we've moved now into green energy, which we think will surpass the semiconductor wafer fab business in the future.
Absolutely. I just finished reading the book Chip War. I don't know if you had a chance to read that, but phenomenal book covering everything that you need to know about the chip industry and all the different players and whatnot. So, I mean, you kind of gave a little bit of some insight as to where we're at currently within the chip and fab industry. But in your opinion, how do you see that evolving or changing within the next 6 months or so? We have an election coming up, everything.
Yeah, with everything that's involved in AI, and they all require chips, there's no question that business is going to grow again. And we play a major position in it. Yet we think green energy, we've developed ultracapacitors to replace lead acid batteries in a lot of applications. The biggest so far being wind turbines. And our ultracapacitors will last 10 years versus lead acid batteries, which fail in 2 years or less. So we've been very successful in that area, and now we're working with Caterpillar, which owns Progress Rail, and GE, which owns Wabtec, replacing diesel engines and their battery starts with ultracapacitors that give them much longer life, and also racks to replace diesel engines in electric locomotives. And so we think going forward that that will be a major portion of our future.
Very good. Well, Ed, to close us out here today, from what you can tell us, you kind of alluded it already in your opening there, but what would you say are some of the company's goals then for 2024? What would you like to see achieved?
Well, we're trying to finish this year out on a profitable basis. We just, reported a good quarter. We think the fourth quarter will be even better. Last year, we did $260 million and made $22 million. So that was an excellent year. And this one, we've sort of seen a trough because of the semi-fab business. But we think that will all improve in next year. And in our plan, we look to the company to be $500 million in sales in the next 5 years, and probably 50% of that in green energy.
Very good. All right. Well, Ed, with that, where can our audience go and find more information on Richardson Electronics?
Well, we have a big website, just www.rel.com, and we've also written a book called Never Give Up. It's out there, and we're happy to send it out to anybody that would like it, and gives the 77-year history of the company and the 500 people that have made it successful.
I was gonna say I have it somewhere over here. I was looking on my,
Never Give Up. Yeah,
Never Give Up.
It's a blue cover, and it's a lot of fun. It's not a documentary. It's a fun reading about how we've been successful, and antitrust case we went through, and all kinds of things of that nature.
Very cool. Well, Ed, thank you so much for joining me here today. Really do appreciate it. Good luck. Stay safe, and I'll see you in Vegas.
Good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.